So we got a new little exclusive here.
Oh, yeah?
A little Dayton Hypernova was sent to me.
Okay.
New Dayton video. Only has 8 views because he only posts them on his Facebook page. What's going on with Dayton and his family?
I'm getting on camera right now that my older brother is shouting crazy at my dad, who's turning 80 years old in less than a week downstairs.
But we've seen you yell at your dad.
Yeah.
For ordering the pizza from the wrong place.
And not getting your health burritos.
Yeah.
And not just giving you a credit card for no reason.
Yeah. Or yelling at him because you stole his credit card and wouldn't pay him back the money so you could buy more dresses on Amazon.
These are downstairs shouting right now. This beats me in front of that 80-year-old.
You know what I would love to is if he gets closer, if the mic was able to pick it up, and all you hear is them going, "You're full of shit. The Bengals are not going all the way this year. No,
That would have been great.
No, you're an idiot, dude. Come on. You really think the Bengals are going to go all the way?" And you just go, "Oh, so they're having a friendly, they're having a thing that two guys do over football."
Something about preaching?
Stop it! You just stop it! You grow up! You listen, Dad. Wake up! You to listen and not use sarcasm to turn it down. There you go, Dad.
Everything wrong with this street.
That's you! I'm going to show you over here of what you're doing. I'm trying to show you over here of what you're doing.
That dad, how is he still
His
alive?
brother's pretty bad too. I mean, not as bad as Dayton, but he's still a piece of shit.
Yeah, the brother's bad, but how is that dad still alive? Like that weak shouting he has to do all the time. Like I'm surprised his heart hasn't just given out on him.
Keep tearing down that thing. I'm not tearing it down. Yes. No, no. Jesus. Ah. When? How? I'm the person that listens. I'm the person that supports. I'm the person that's there for people. I'm the person that walks in when there's trouble. Ah. Oh, shit! Ah.
She's just trying to get closer.
Just shut up.
My older brother is literally sarcastically laughing at my father right now.
You are a dick to your father.
We've seen you be a dick to your father. We've seen you yell at your father also, Dayton. Here we go, the big reveal.
That skinhead who's shouting like crazy down there at an old man, our father. I mean, the skinhead's been living in the house for slightly more than 7 years.
What, Royce? What? Let him be a hypocrite.
But isn't that what he does?
Yes, but it's different because he has really bad skin problems and is a
And we're in the middle of a pandemic right now, so it's really hard to just get proper footing for myself. It's idiotic of him because in 7 years he's never had a job. He refuses to work and he beats me in front of these people and he's over twice my size.
There
he
it is.
moved home from Los Angeles 7 years ago, where he was trying to be a boxer in training. I don't think he ever once won a fight out there.
At least he's tried to be something.
Yeah, I mean, he left and went and tried and failed.
Or any kind of boxing match. Men are too intimidating for him, so he beats trainers and half his size.
Well, the men. Those are also men.
It's terrible. And it's starting to be cold.
And that's right. He's not gay, he's trans, but he's a lesbian, so he likes women. Don't forget.
They're all
Outside
fucking.
in September, and I'm like in like what, several layers of hoodies to stay warm. I have erythrodermic psoriasis all over my body. It's a genetic condition that neither of them have. I mean, it's everywhere on my body. Let's see.
Dude, it's this. We know, Dayton. We
It's
know.
like on my leg right
We
there.
know. Take a shower, I guess.
I'm in PJs.
I mean, and this is my issue. It's like
Skin.
he's obviously
It's all
got
caused
issues
by
that
stress and climate.
I would be
Mood
inclined to be a
is
little
terrible.
sympathetic about.
But it took me
But there are people with far worse issues
Of course.
that are thriving in life. Thriving. There's people that have. There are guys that went to Iraq and lost 3 out of 4 of their limbs and are driving cars, going grocery shopping, playing golf. And you're like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, man. You get to a point where it's like, I want to feel bad for people, man. But sometimes people just. I don't know what happened to Dayton here, to Earlp.
Well, you need some Johnny Apple CBD. Probably help that out.
You know, I think Johnny Apple CBD, and this is just my opinion.
This is a freebie.
Just my opinion. Okay, Johnny Apple makes no statements. Nobody's making any, but it's my opinion that if he did Johnny Apple CBD, he would be a completely functioning normal person within a week.
Wow.
That's just my opinion.
Wow.
I have
That's
no
amazing.
scientific evidence to back
That's
that.
amazing.
And if he used promo code ROTC, 20% off his whole order.
That's crazy.
years to be able to save up enough and be able to invest in anything to be able to take care of myself really reliable.
But
Like,
you
really
have
reliable.
here's what I don't understand, Earlp. Right? Like I've had times in my life where I was down on my luck, hard to find work, all that kind of stuff, right? What are you doing though? Like what are you doing about it? Like I get we're in a now because this is a problem too with now. A lot of people who are just bums anyway, they all have that built-in excuse. Yeah, it's cold, man. It's rough out here. But we've watched you for a year now.
More.
Over a year. In a booming economy. You sat around and did nothing. So what do you think, how does he think this works? Do you just hang out in the house all day and someday you have enough money to get, like, that's not how it works.
John the Fourth goes on. Anakin lost 3 out of 4 limbs and went on to a successful career in middle management.
He was a fucking general.
There you go.
You know what I mean? Come on, get your act together. But it's,
Bible fashion at all, and like basically,
I just have to sit in this house all day and I can't
it's
figure out why I'm not
even
rich.
It is now. There's a major international going on, global.
See what I
It's
mean?
causing
Bums love that excuse
so
now.
much economic trouble. And it's sad.
Is that why you haven't Windexed your fucking mirror?
There's this guy that
Naturally,
is a great example of it. This dude Lance that a bunch of people used to know from Tampa. And Lance used to be a DJ, and he was just he was a dude who was cool at one point, but was an absolute prick to everybody. And now he's just a junkie, like he's just a heroin addict. And he's been DMing everybody on Facebook, every single person and every person with mutual friends, asking for money because he's like, oh, I'm homeless and I lost my job because of the and I just need to get a roof over my head. He shows people pictures of his kid. Then they send him money, and then what he does is he'll take like $20 from people, and then he blocks them on all platforms.
Yeah, you told me about this
And
guy.
then he just goes and does heroin. He's doing the same thing, and I've seen a lot more people doing this. Like, hey man, anybody got any like work out there, dude? This rough. But if you go back and look at his Facebook, he was fired back in January for being a fucking degenerate who couldn't get to work on time. So he's doing like these people that are now doing the whole, oh, it's a global. That's why I'm down on my luck, and it's like, yeah, but your life sucked for 2 years leading up to the. What are you talking about?
camera because they were shouting like crazy at each other because they're completely unstable. They are the kind of people that refuse to seek counseling in their lives. And I had to go see a counselor as soon as I move out of here, just to deal with the emotional
As soon as he moves
As
out.
soon as he moves out, any day now.
drain on me from all of the abuse, physical and verbal and psychological abuse from these people on a daily basis. I mean, it was going on before my skinhead brother moved home. I mean, it was before that, and both my parents were psychologically abusive towards each other, towards me. And they have a religious belief against that because of
Okay,
nothing
but then
in the
so
Bible
leave.
that says anything about
Remember, the thing is bullshit too. And here's the thing. Look, if all you were was, I think your parents wouldn't like that about you, but they'd still be okay with you. I really see that. Like, I know people, you know, personally that, you know, their parents are very religious. They come out as, and their parents don't like it, of course, you know, because they're religious, and I get that. But outside of being that, they have a job, they're good, you know, whatever. And the parents kind of go like, "Oh, I don't like that aspect of your life, and maybe let's not talk about it at dinner table." But they would deal with it, you know. Their problem with you, Earl, they've never yelled at you about being, at least never video that we've ever seen. They yell at you about, they pay you $100 to do laundry and you don't do it. You take their credit card to buy dresses, to start a boutique shop. And his boutique shop is going to be, remember, the clothes is going to be free and people could donate. I think that was his business plan. The LGBT community in Dayton despises him. And that's not me saying anything wrong. We've talked about it. Like this LGBT group in Dayton doesn't want him around. Like, they don't like him either. And I don't think they don't accept you because you Dayton. I think they don't accept you because you're a pain in the ass, dude.
Yeah, and you're exhausting, and people don't like that.